during this portion of the program. Before we begin, I would like to acknowledge that this evening's celebrations are unlike any of the past years. Haley Powell, the Executive Project Leader of Morale, Chelsea Schwab, Assistant Director of Programs and my advisor, myself, and many others have worked very hard to adjust and adapt this evening in accordance to the Protect Purdue guidelines. We currently have our virtual members, advisors, and families watching this event live from all over the country and all over the world. Thank you to Hall of Music Productions for making that possible. Thank you also to some of our professional staff and honorary members who are not here in person but do help make PSUB the great organization that it is. To name a few, Dr. Zane Reith, Director of the Purdue Memorial Union, Mr. Lenny Seidel, Retired Director of Dining and Catering of the Purdue Memorial Union and honorary PSUB member, Dr. Martia Bronner-King, Director of Student Activities and Organizations, and as well our wonderful advisors, Chelsea Schwab, Assistant Director of Programs and Advisor to the Execs, Riley Cornett, Advisor to After Dark, Current Events, Publicity, and Spirit and Traditions, Jamie Cox, Advisor to Entertainment and Fine Arts, and Beth Guire, Graduate Assistant. Finally, thank you all for your presence this evening. PSUB appreciates your endless support, and we are so happy that you could join us in celebrating tonight. The majority of the Purdue Student Union Board's membership can be found in our 6 different committees. These committees, led by our incredible directors, propose and implement our many programs throughout the year. Tonight, we will be recognizing these committees who guided and shaped this organization throughout the past year. Specifically, during this portion of the evening, we will be recognizing After Dark, Fine Arts, and Publicity. When a director is introduced, we ask that you come up to the stage to recognize the achievements of your committee. First, we will hear from Simrat Oberoi, the 2020 Director of After Dark.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Simrat Oberoi, and I served as the director of the After Dark Committee this past year. This year has brought us unforeseen challenges. After Dark, much like PSUB, has been through lots of changes. We've had to overcome and adapt to constantly evolving circumstances, and I could not be more appreciative of my committee for pushing through them. After Dark typically plans large Friday late-night events. While it was no longer as large this year, it was still just as exciting for everyone involved. This year, we had only planned for 4 events, but ended up doing 6 events, one of which is happening right now. Some of the events include Welcome Back Bash, Esports Night, and Trivia Night, but my personal favorite was Hollow Week, which was in collaboration with the Entertainment Committee. Hollow Week was proposed as an alternative to a haunted house and ended up being one of our most successful events. It was a whirlwind of emotions, and given the current circumstances, I'm incredibly proud of what we've accomplished. When I first joined, I will admit I was nervous. I was so excited to join the committee, and I had heard a lot about how close the members were to each other, and I was afraid I wouldn't be able to find my place within the committee. Not only have they been so kind and accepting, they've encouraged me to be the best leader I could be. They joke around a lot during committee meetings, make memes of me, and send TikToks at absurd times in the night, yet they were always still there to help me in any capacity whenever I most needed it. Our events have changed so many times at the last minute, but they were always ready and happy to step up. I couldn't be more thankful to my entire committee. Y'all, Will, Valina, Thomas, Stephanie, Sia, Rachel, Maddie, Katie, Ishita, Ikra, Falak, Chris, Caroline, and Barthy, thank you for making my time as your director role memorable. I'm also incredibly grateful for the BOD, because without them, I don't think I would have survived. We've had to pivot in so many different directions, so many times. Thank you for making me feel supported and heard. Lastly, thank you to our patient and kind advisors, Chelsea, Riley, and Jamie. This year went as smoothly as possible due to your hard work and understanding. My time as director has allowed me to grow as a professional, a leader, a friend, and a person, and I could not be more thankful to PSUB for providing me the opportunity to do so. Now I would like to introduce the 2020 Director of Fine Arts, Jackie Schraber.
Hello, everyone. My name is Jackie Schreiber, and I'm the 2020 Director of the Fine Arts Committee. Fine Arts is a very unique committee that is dedicated to providing students opportunities to create their own art and learn new techniques. There's been a lot of debate about what the fine arts are, but my committee members do an outstanding job of pushing the boundaries and experimenting with new mediums for our events. This past year, our events have included classics like Poetry Slam, as well as a few events that were new to us, like Don't Go Baking My Heart and Dance Recital. Ayusha, Arya, Chang Yu, Cindy, NG, Cindy Fan, Isha, Jack, Caitlin, Kelly, Maddie, Navika, Pranjal, Sarah, Shamam, Shayna, Sparkle, and Veronica are the reasons that so many people enjoy our events, and they are an amazing representation of what it means to be a PSUB member. They are hardworking, creative, and thoughtful. My committee always tries to have a wide range of event types to give students as many opportunities as possible to experiment and express themselves through art. Because of the pandemic, student life has become more stressful than ever before, and hearing Purdue students thank us for our events and talk about how much it has helped them has made all the effort worth it for me and my committee. I've been in PSUB for a long time, a very long time, and I have seen this org change in so many ways. PSUB has had such a profound impact on my life, and I've made my very best friends in this org. I can't imagine my college experience without it. All I've ever wanted to do was to make a difference and to make a positive impact on PSUB. I gave everything I had into being the best general member I could be, and I tried to put that energy into being a director. I sought to be a director who encourages their members to try things, someone who could help them develop leadership skills and give them opportunities to take charge, to be someone who can help them make connections so that they can have the privilege of having the lifelong friendships and unforgettable experiences that I have had. And I hope that I was that person for my committee, because they deserve nothing less than my absolute best. I'm really proud of us as an org, as students, and as young adults going out into the world. There are so many people to thank tonight. My fellow board members, my committee, my friends. Everyone here has made this experience so worth every struggle or hardship I've had to face, and are often the reason I even got through it at all. I want to thank the PSUB alumni who have created a space like this on campus that I could call home. I want to thank recent graduates and my best friends, Dominic and Rish, because I wouldn't be where I am today without them. And I want to again thank my committee for being the nicest group of people who are magical to program.
...2020 Director of Publicity. Almost a year ago, I decided to step up and take on the daunting and exciting role of being the Publicity Director. And every week at 7:30 on Tuesday nights, I'm reminded of how awesome a decision it was. So to my Publicity Committee, thank you for all the joys you've brought me over the past year, because it's been a lot. We began with just 6 and have grown to 16 members. So thank you to Aditi Akanksha, Meryl Lauren, Zoe Zion, Callie, Sarah, Varshita, Shantanu, Dev, Valerie, and Veronica, Iti, and Joseph, and Wendy, for trips to Panda Express, for entertaining my desire to be a TV director with PSUB The Office. I still watch those outtakes and bloopers of you guys and giggle uncontrollably. Thank you for showing up to socials of painting, karaoke, and otherwise. For nights at Joseph's apartment with the view. For being excited to see me when I run into you on campus. For squeezing into my Toyota Camry, and for most of all, thank you for your ideas, your hard work, and your listening ear. As a committee, we've doubled our Instagram followers through better content like Day in the Life of Takeovers, Highlight Revamp, PSUB The Office, and moving away from poster content. We've created higher accessibility with things like Linktree and hopefully a remind system. We've created brochures, sweet designs, revamped Snapchat, utilized Reddit, and our Twitter finally has some personality. And these accomplishments go on, but my biggest accomplishment is being able to call you guys my friends. So thank you for letting me be your leader and your friend. And to the Baden advisors, I owe a big thank you to you as well. I know you guys have seen my strengths and my weaknesses as a person and director, and I know you saw them a lot this year. Whether it be my eagerness to be positive, by wanting to welcome everyone in the office with a hey-o or a big chant, or my overwhelming competitiveness sometimes, thank you for sticking to my side. And to PSUB as a whole, thank you for making Union 268 and any event with a Boilermaker in blue a home. I'm so thankful for this opportunity, and I can't wait to watch the next BOD do even bigger and better things. Now I'd like to welcome back Sarah Thomas to the stage.
Thank you, directors, for your lovely speeches. At this time, we'll be recognizing some special members and programs with our annual awards. To select the recipients of tonight's awards, the Board of Directors undergoes a nomination process in various categories of programming and leadership. Tonight, we will recognize the recipients of these awards. Recipients, please come to the stage when you are recognized to receive your award. We will also take a photo of you with your award as you are on stage, so please pause for the photo. We will begin with the Excellence in Marketing Award to be presented by Jessica Rodwick.
The Excellence in Marketing Award honors one event that employed creative and effective marketing tactics, which ultimately resulted in a successful event. This year, the award is going to an event that truly embraced the creativity that can be involved while promoting an event. Not only was this event heavily promoted through crescent signs, flyering, and traditional social media posts, but the committee took it upon themselves to make a video that would encourage Purdue students to attend. By generating excitement for this event through a video of PSUB members singing along together, this event serves as an example of how there are no limits to the creativity possible for marketing our events. I am excited to announce this year's Excellence in Marketing Award to the Publicity Committee for their creative marketing efforts for Don't Go Baking My Heart. I would now like to invite Iman to the stage to present the Program of the Year.
Okay, hello. The core mission of this organization is the execution of programs that intend to enrich Purdue's campus. The Program of the Year award is given to the program that is most effective in its pursuit of this mission. When I attended this event last spring, I was struck by its creativity and adaptability. Students were able to experience crafts and activities completely different from what PSUB has done in the past. Because of this, the 2020 Program of the Year is Fine Arts' Don't Go Baking My Heart. They're reeling it in today.
We're champions, what can I say?
Thank you, Dory.
Thank you.
I would like to welcome Sarah back to the stage to present a few more awards.
Okay. First, I will start with the Project Leader of the Year. This award honors the member who exemplifies the IDEA PSUB Project Leader. For those who don't know, a project leader, or PL, is a general member who goes above and beyond their responsibilities to work directly with a director or exec to plan a successful event or carry out an initiative. The criteria for this award include being a large part of PSUB and illustrating hard work and dedication through the brainstorming, planning, and implementation processes of PSUB events. This general member was the PL for an event at the very start of the semester that exceeded all expectations. Welcome Back Bash is usually an outdoor event in the fall with loads of activities, inflatables, and crafts. While with COVID putting a hitch in all of our programming, we weren't sure what Welcome Back Bash was going to look like. This PL, her director, and her committee thought out of the box about how they can accomplish the same goal in a new, safe way. And this event still welcomed over 100 Purdue students to campus in the best way possible at a PSUB event. Additionally, this member was an executive project leader. She applied for this position in January and has completed her term this week, similar to all of us. As the exec PL for General Member Communications, she has advocated for her peers in the organization to ensure clear and concise communication, made a huge mark on PSUB for many years to come with the inauguration of our weekly newsletter, PSUB Publishings, and shone bright as a natural leader by excitedly becoming a big buddy both semesters and by a mentor this past semester in our mentorship program. I am so pleased that I was able to work alongside this member for the whole year, and I'm ever grateful for her friendship. I don't think I would have made it out of physics without her. The PL of this year is Yal Slagpan. Finally, it is my pleasure to present an outstanding mentor and mentee pair with the Leonard Seidel Mentorship Award. Lenny Seidel came to Purdue University in the Purdue Memorial Union in 1998, where he served as catering manager and later as director of catering and events, now known as Union Event Services. While working at the union, Lenny and his staff worked closely with all the PSUB students, helping them implement their special programs. He loved attending the annual PSUB recognition dinners, and because of his close relationship with PSUB over the years, when he retired in December of 2014, he received PSUB's very first non-student honorary membership. Lenny has seen how positive influences change lives every day, and believes in the power those influences have on people. He has witnessed how mentor relationships play a valuable role in the growth of younger teammates. Valuing these relationships and knowing the PSUB model, Lenny established the Leonard Seidel Mentorship Endowment. This year, 3 incredible mentor and mentee pairs completed the program. These pairs work together in both informal and formal settings, learning to depend on one another for support, inspiration, and of course, laughs. These pairs have grown in many ways. The mentor-mentee pair has been selected for this award will receive the opportunity to put on their event or initiative in the upcoming year. This pair decided to focus on an enriching event for all PSUB members, as well as the community we serve. They have boldly created a new position to be known as the Executive Project Leader of Diversity and Inclusion to lead a subcommittee of PSUB members with the purpose of amplifying our reach to all Boilermakers, especially those from diverse communities. It was evident through their proposal that this is something they are both passionate about, and I can't wait to see them execute their plan and see it come to life. Additionally, they displayed a clear understanding of the mission of PSUB and how we program. This pair started off the program as acquaintances, eager to grow more in the organization. They have both stated how grateful they are now to be strong friends and to have both become leaders in PSUB by taking on PL positions and being more present at events. It is my honor to present the second Leonard Seidel Mentorship Endowment Award to Yal Slagpan and Molly Sykes. Molly is at the next recognition dinner, so y'all is here to accept the award for both of them. At this time, I would like to welcome Shelby Bradley to the stage to present the Jack E. Walters Award.
Jackie Walters served as the first general manager of the Purdue Memorial Union from 1922 to 1929. While in this capacity, he contributed to the efficiency of the union by promoting harmony and goodwill among his staff. Mr. Walters referred to this quality as human engineering. The Jackie Walters Memorial Award is presented annually to a member of the executive board who exhibits outstanding humanitarian characteristics towards fellow board members. Evaluation is to be based upon the following qualities: loyalty to fellow board members, willingness to help others, the ability to promote harmony in the student union in an unselfish manner, and high personal standards and promotions of standards for the betterment of fellow board members. In addition, it's also exemplification of sincerity, warmth, friendship, kindness and modesty, integrity and dependability and reliability. This year's winner is someone who exemplifies all of the characteristics of the Jack E. Walters Award. This person is dependable and kind. They are approachable yet professional. They have a great sense of humor, but know when to be serious. This person has high standards for themselves and everyone on the board, and is always pushing for PSUB to be better. They know how to bring people together for one common goal, and I'm excited to see how they continue to do this in the future. It is with great pleasure and honor that this year's Jack E. Walters Award goes to Miss Iman Khan. Please help me congratulate her by giving her a round of applause.
Dang, I was not expecting that. Oh my god, thank you. Just right side up. Yeah. Show this. We need a nice picture. Thank you. Oh my god, I'm honored.
I would now like to welcome Derek Lee back to the stage to recognize our seniors.
At this time, I am honored to be recognizing those PSUB members who are graduating in December of this year, May 2021 or August 2021, from the After Dark, Fine Arts, and Publicity committees. These members have been an integral part of PSUB's success over the years, and it is bittersweet to say goodbye to them. Please stand up as your name is read. Will Kaufman, Sarah Penrod, Sarah Thomas, Jessica Radwick. Please join me in congratulating them on their achievements. I would like to welcome back Sarah Thomas to the stage.
At this time, the four execs, we would like to go through a year in review to recognize everyone's achievements as a whole organization and take you back through the year. So good evening, everyone. If you don't know, my name is Sarah Thomas, and I'm the 2020 Vice President of Personnel. I've been extremely privileged to serve PSUB in this manner over the past year. In this role, I focus on the recruitment and retainment of general members, development of future leaders, recognition of achievements, and ensuring seamless communication to every committee. I began my term with my eyes wide open as to all the possibilities, and I see the same eagerness in the next team of execs, and it has inspired me to look back on my goals and what we have accomplished in 2020. I hope to create a more cohesive board, eliminating divides between committees and between general members and the board of directors. We did this by rotating sister committees, matching buddies across committees, and showcasing members in the weekly newsletter by our very own journalist, my exec PL, y'all. Additionally, I sought out to increase membership and retainment. In January, PSUB had a total of 39 active general members. By February, we had grown to 80, and we retained an incredible 94% of them throughout the spring semester. In August, we grew again. We went from 68 active general members to 97. With retainment currently at 91% for the fall, it is evident how dedicated our members are. Throughout a pandemic, PSUBers have continued to find friendship and support here from their peers. Finally, I wanted to show my appreciation to all of these individuals through various reward systems. My executive project leader for morale, Haley, has been a wonderful help in this department. Together, we have put on some super fun socials, such as karaoke in the spring with Kathy and Myrna, Fall Fest this semester. And for virtual students, she's worked hard to program for all of them as well and created a calendar of online socials that were accessible to all. We also worked to adapt the prize pyramid to the now booming staircase of swag. With many stairs to climb, our members will certainly have something to achieve throughout their whole time here with PSUB. Thank you to Chelsea for being an incredible advisor and mentor for me these past 2 years. Thank you again to y'all and Haley, the best PLs ever. To my exec team, you have been great friends. And to the directors for always making PSUB lively and for being great supporters. And of course to all of you, general members, who have made this experience so worth it. I'm thrilled to leave this position in the hands of Shelby Bradley, and I can't wait to see her future accomplishments. Thank you.
Okay, good evening. My name is Iman Khan, and I'm the 2020 Vice President of Finance and Logistics. I find it fitting that I'm standing here after Sarah, and if anyone is confused about what we do, I'll put it for you very simply. Sarah gives us the boiler up of socials, morale, retention, and I come in with the hammer down of budgets, proposals, event reports, the fun stuff, if you will. To reflect on this fun stuff would, of course, mean to consider changes made to the proposal process. But instead of boring you with a monotonous list of changes made to templates and timelines, I will instead tell you this. Any stride I have sought to make in this past year would have been nothing without your willing and eager participation. I cannot thank you enough for adapting to the systems we've put in place in 2020. From the revival of Brainstorming Bonanza, to the introduction of feedback meetings, to a completely new way of organizing and completing proposals, you have shown up and contributed your time and ideas. Your contributions are the fuel that feeds the beast that is PSUB. Please know that your efforts are recognized and sincerely valued. And I cannot thank general members without thanking two especially important general members, my project leaders, Humaira and Michelle. Ladies who are not here, they're at the next one. You are owed credit and thanks for what you have done for the finance and the logistics. I truly believe that this position is left a little bit better than we found it because of things that you have helped accomplish. I'm immensely proud of you both. And to Lauren, the 2021 VPFL, I feel lucky to be passing the torch, or the proverbial hammer as it must be, to you. In the coming year, Shelby will say boiler up, you will say hammer down, and me and Seth will keep ourselves busy bothering each other. The proposal process was my baby, and I suppose the other tangential things were my pets, but you have full custody now. I have the utmost trust in your abilities, and I look forward to the work that you will do. From start to finish, serving in this position has been an absolute joy and an experience I would not trade for the world. For this, I thank each of you. Thank you.
The chairs are really close together, guys. I'm sorry. Hello, my name is Jessica Radwick, and I've had the opportunity to serve as the 2020 Vice President of Campus Relations. Throughout the 2020 year, the phrase unprecedented times has rung true for the position of Vice President. This year began with several co-sponsorship opportunities on the calendar, which was an exciting chance to build relationships across Purdue's campus. Unfortunately, the vast majority of them took place during the latter half of the semester, which resulted in them being canceled due to the pandemic. Despite this, the semester proved to be an excellent opportunity to foster relationships and implement community, which I feel was a result of all of PSUB coming together to work on these co-sponsorships. Over the summer, as many of you know, the position went through a transition and the role of VP of Campus Relations was restructured. This was a change that we all felt would be a positive one. However, it was an additional challenge we had to tackle along with the pandemic that everyone was facing. With the support of Chelsea, the executive team, and all of the board of directors, we were able to transition this position into a strong one that I feel confident will be made even better in years to come. I wanted to especially thank Gracie Zhu and Kelly Canuck for their dedication to their executive project leader roles and for working to spread PSUB's name across campus. I am incredibly proud of every single general member who stepped up to the plate to market each week. I hope that you all can see the benefit of chalking and how it has helped change our campus, and I'm honored that you have helped me bring my vision to life. I am eager to pass on the torch to Seth Workman, who I believe will take great strides to further develop this position. Moving forward, I hope that PSUB will continue to further our brand and paint Purdue's campus PSUB blue. Thank you.
A year ago, I stood reflecting on the successes and the milestones of 2020. To start off this year, we had a phenomenal recruiting season that welcomed incredibly dedicated members into our organization. With the combined creativity and diligence of our new and old members, we were able to hold outstanding events such as Poetry Slam, which brought together a diverse group of Purdue students to showcase their talents in a performance. Another one of our first events, held by the After Dark Committee, Life-Size Games, allowed students to play their favorite games in a gigantic and life-size fashion. In a pre-COVID era, we were able to cram over 200 students in the North Ballroom to watch Knives Out during drive-in movie. At Presidential Open House, we provided educational materials and posters for students to learn about the presidential candidates. Throughout Valentine's Day weekend, we gave students the opportunity to meet and learn about each other during speed friending, while also simultaneously programming Don't Go Baking My Heart, which included fun and tasty snacks that friends and couples could enjoy. We also explored new social media tactics with introduction of PSUB The Office and with new social media contests on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram, and with interactive marketing, including What's Up Wednesday. I'm not saying all of these praises because I'm biased, but because all of campus has noticed these achievements as well. We were acknowledged for our efforts by Purdue University being named Purdue SAO Student Organization of Excellence Award for 2020. Although programming, like many things, hit a pause when we went home for spring break, we were quick to innovate, introducing over 20 programs for students to connect virtually. With relatively strong turnout, it gave us the practice we needed coming into this semester. Starting this fall, we pivoted all of our programs from virtual to hybrid programs, such as giving grab bags and giving cash prizes for trivia. Then we adjusted by creating safe in-person events for Purdue students. We were the first organization out of athletics to program in Ross-Ade Stadium. Speed friending happened on Slater Hill, and those that came alone left with new friends and with smiles on their faces. Sex in the Dark, planned by the Current Events Committee, is a great example of a hybrid event, as it offered free grab bags before a live Zoom call that allowed students to ask questions anonymously and receive professional answers. Sidewalk Chalk, programmed by the Fine Arts Committee, gave students the opportunity to create chalk art and decorate the front lawn. Brought to Purdue from the After Dark Committee, Esports Night and Are You Smarter Than a Faculty Member brought interactive trivia and competitive games. With Flicks of Fowler and Rocky Horror Show, the Entertainment Committee continued to bring high-quality entertainment through movies. With the strong efforts of our Spirit and Traditions Committee, we were able to adapt Homecoming with a Block B showcase while incorporating the Homecoming pillars. Last but not least, the Publicity Committee revamped our social media and sought to bring new ways to bring the PSUB brand to life, reaching not only the 2,000 follower milestone on Instagram, but also the 2,500 marker as well. On Facebook, we reached the new heights with over 5,000 followers, positioning our social media to be one of the top in the college unions in the Big Ten, and also for the student organizations here on campus. With the help of Barthy, my executive project leader of alumni relations, we were able to engage with alumni through social media posts, newsletters, and virtual opportunities. We developed social media for the Purdue Day of Giving and created opportunities for alumni to learn more about our wild progress through 2020. We engage with alumni through social media with introduction of our LinkedIn group and with the regular Facebook posts on our Purdue Student Union Board Alumni Association page. Barthy and I also launched alumni fireside chats and also worked with Steps to Leaps, which gave our members the opportunity to connect with alumni and learn more about professional development during and after their time here at Purdue. Barthy, thank you so much for your hard work, patience, and for bringing innovative and creative ideas that we put into action. 2020 has been a year of unexpected surprises, and we were resilient and adaptive. I would like to thank my fellow executive officers, board of directors, Zane, Martia, Chelsea, Riley, and Jamie for all of your patience and work this past year. 2020 has been one of the most fun and exhilarating years yet. For all the fun memories, we can say we accomplished some phenomenal feats this past year, and I can only thank you all for making this past year as president as great as it has been. Looking toward the future, with all the milestones and accomplishments we have made, there is much to look forward to in 2021. This next year, starting in January, the Purdue Student Union Board will turn 100 years old. With this tremendous celebration coming once in a long time, we will be doing everything that we can to celebrate this momentous occasion. With the accomplishments and changes we've made this past year, I cannot wait to see what the new upcoming Board of Directors achieve. Iman, with the work I have seen you've done, I am confident that you're going to make some amazing changes. It is my honor and pleasure to introduce to you my friend and your 2021 President, Iman Khan. I would like to pass the gavel to our new president, Iman Khan.
Thank you, Derek. Wait. Derek, Thank you for all your hard work and dedication to the organization in the past year. As a token of our appreciation for this year, we would like to award you a certificate of achievement, which you will get.
Thank you.
Okay. Fun new prop for this speech. Okay. My name is Iman Khan, and I'm the 2021 president of PSUB. I want to speak to you a little bit about our vision for PSUB 2021, but I can't really do that without reflecting on what we have learned in this past year and how it will serve us well moving forward. This, of course, cannot be done without making mention of the big bad thing that doomed 2020, coronavirus. But the big bad thing is a little exhausting to talk about, and I'm pretty sick of it, so I'll just give you a good old-fashioned sports metaphor. It is as if every day since we were kids, we trained to play soccer. Soccer was the only sport we knew, and we knew it pretty well. Every morning we had a scrimmage, and every night we had a game, and in between we did some training. There were goals and assists, yellow cards and red cards, wins and losses. We just went through life playing soccer. But one day, out of nowhere, someone said, "You gotta play croquet." And we were absolutely shocked. None of us knew the rules of croquet. We didn't even know how to hold that hammer thing. See, the prop came in handy. It took some time to mourn the loss of our beloved sport and learn the rules of our new one. It was a huge learning curve, but we kept at it, and we never stopped trying to get good at it, and eventually, we became pretty decent croquet players. This journey instilled in us some lessons that will carry us through any sport we may want to pursue, no matter how new it is or how little it conforms to our skills. This journey taught us persistence, adaptability, creativity, ingenuity, and the power of hard work. We learned a new sport and were better PSUB members, students, and people because of it. When I look to the next year, I think about how we are prepared with a bit more armor and a few more weapons at our disposal. We will use these to fulfill the mission that PSUB has always sought to accomplish. We will create programs that enrich and entertain. Do not be tricked into believing that the lighthearted and fun nature of what we do means that it is not an honorable and worthwhile cause. We have the privilege of putting on events that create lifelong friendships, educate students on important topics, and set this campus ablaze with spirit. There's nobility behind the laughter and lightheartedness. I hope we all remember this moving into the next year. In this next year, we will have events such as Battle of the Bands, Campus Cook-Along, Magic Night, and many more. About 70 more to be kind of exact. At a time where people are struggling to find community here at Purdue, we look forward to giving them numerous opportunities to do just that. So to the general members, I'm so proud that at a time where it was tempting to give up, you didn't. I'm excited to see all your efforts in 2021. To the 2021 executives, Shelby, Seth, and Lauren, you've shown that you are strong and capable leaders. This makes me confident that our team will be an effective one and one that leaves PSUB a little better than we found it. This team starts today, and I know 1 year from now we will be reflecting on its extraordinary successes. To the 2021 directors, you have successfully demonstrated your dedication to PSUB and your eagerness to make a difference. You each bring unique skills to the table. The conglomeration of these skills creates a team that will sail into the coming year with grace. I look forward to seeing all the amazing things that you accomplish. Now, I've made many mentions of the coming year, but I have not mentioned for campus entertainment. And boy, are we gonna make a ruckus. The Beast has been alive for 100 years. It deserves one hell of a birthday celebration. So right now, what more is there to say, but cheers to 100 years and cheers to many hundred more. Thank you.
I would like to take a moment to thank you all for joining us this evening, either here in person or here virtually, to celebrate the Purdue Student Union Board's many accomplishments over the past year. Good luck to those of you who are graduating, taking on new roles within the organization, or continuing with your beloved committees. It has been an absolute pleasure to serve as the 2020 Vice President of Personnel. Getting to know all of you has been a privilege I will never forget. This evening's celebrations have now concluded. I invite you to admire the lights in Academy Park with your committee, brought to you by Spirit and Traditions and Shelby Bradley. Thank you. Also, at this time, if you've not finished eating your meal, you're welcome to finish your dessert. You're also welcome to continue taking pictures or complete the raffle if you have not done so yet. All right, thank you guys.